My name is Outsider2522 and welcome to another Idleon video. So today we're going to do a bit of speculation. Lava's been really good at dropping updates on Thursdays. Next one's on the 28th, which is just a couple of days away. And I think there's enough information in the game that we can guess what it might be and what you might want to be doing in terms of prep. Let's talk about it. As always, the same senseless plug. Like, share and subscribe. Make the community grow. I really appreciate all of your help. You're making a dream of mine come true. Also, come join the Discord. I've had a lot of people recently asking for reviews of their account, just trying to help people to focus on what they need to. So if you're in that camp, come join. And if you are looking for a guild, I highly recommend Frozen Flame. Again, if you do need an invite, drop me a message in Discord and I can get that sorted for you. Okay, so what hints are in the game as to what might be coming next? Well, if you've been hitting the hole hard over the last couple of weeks since it came out, you may have reached Villager the Explorer level 10. If you do that, you will have unlocked the Justice statue, and also a little tidbit in the Villager menu that says the caverns below the Glowshroom tunnels are unknown, but the update should be coming on the 28th. So I'm going to guess that on the 28th we're going to receive the Justice statue, so it actually does something, and alongside that we're going to get caves 11 to 15. And also, for those of you who are aware with things like data mining, all of the images for these caves are seemingly already in the app. So with that, we've been able to sort of get even more information. So it looks as though the third set of tunnels, caverns, whatever you want to call them, is based around a ruin. Lots of moss-covered, broken down architecture. I've got it there as the background to this video. So that's what I think is going to be based around what the file names. Okay, so when we get to cave 11, there's a pot there. Now, I don't know what this pot slash vase is actually for. However, we do know that there is a fishing node coming, similar to the catching and the mining one. And I wonder if you're going to be fishing from a barrel. Alternatively, there is potential for this to be similar to like the harp or the bell, in which case this is a new mechanic that we haven't seen before, but there's not a lot to go with this picture, and I don't have a lot to relate to. So this one's a bit of an unknown. Cave 11 is going to be a bit of a surprise. There is potential for it to be fishing, but I don't think so. I'm going to tell you what's in Cave 12. So Cave 12 is pretty obvious what it's going to be. There is a tree. It looks kind of like a large bonsai. I'm going to guess this is the chopping node. This will work similar to the mining and the catching in that you'll have layers. You'll need a certain amount of efficiency to do damage on that layer. Once you've smashed through that layer, you'll get an opal. These are very quick opal farms. If it scales the same as the other ones, which seemingly, because catching and mining scale at the same rate, this should be phenomenal because chopping is our highest potential when it comes to efficiency. So you might be able to pick up some quick, easy opals here. In the 13th tunnel, we've got a pensive statue. He looks like he's deep in thought. I'm going to assume this is similar to the monument battles that we've got for bravery, but we don't know what it's going to be. Now, something I have noticed is that with bravery, it's got a red cape, and his skills are leaning towards the warrior skills. So he's got mining, he's got bitrate for gaming, and he's got, what's the last one? So gaming's in 5. What's his one for number 4? Can't remember what his one for number 4 is, but basically he's got one for world 1, 4, and 5. Now, Justice has a blue cape, and the closest I can get to blue is purple in the cauldrons, which is the mage path. So I'm going to guess Justice is going for chopping, lab, and divinity. Okay. Might not be, but that's the same structure as bravery comes from. Which means that this one on 13 has a green cape, so I'm going to assume this is the archer one. With the archer one, that means that we're going to be getting production, although I'm not sure on this one, breeding, and the final one would be sailing. So those are my guesses for what the bonuses are going to be attached to them. Otherwise, they're going to have new bonuses attached to the whole, similar to how bravery does. Cave 14 has chess pieces in it. Now, historically in the game, chess pieces means summoning. There was also a little thing in that the achievement "This is Summoning" was changed from survive 200 seconds in Endless Summoning to survive 200 seconds in the Gambit Cavern. What I think this is the original intention for Endless Summoning, where it would be a constant stream and you have to last for as long as possible, has now been moved to Cavern 14 and is called the Gambit Cavern. It's probably going to be similar to most other summoning. It's going to be power to a certain point, then RNG when you pray that you manage to get as many Sparkies as possible. Don't know what the rewards are going to be from there, but historically summoning has given us some pretty impressive rewards, so maybe there could be some good stuff in there. The 15th cavern is very much another combat cavern. It has the same tunnel in the style of the ruins. In this before, we've had hounds, which was get a certain amount of score by killing as many hounds as possible, and the second one was the gloom shrooms, where you kill a certain amount and then you can spawn in a boss mob, the matriarch, and when you kill the matriarch you get the opals. Those are two gameplay loops that have been used for combat so far. Seemingly every combat cave has a different mechanic to it, so we might be getting a new mechanic, but I would expect that to be the kind of thing that is coming here. Alongside that, there are two new villages in the data, so there is Studies and there is Legacy. We don't really have much information on what they could be at the moment. I don't know if anyone's been able to go into game code and see anything, but I haven't seen anything yet. So, and Lava has ominously dropped Royal Court coffers. Could the Royal Court coffers have to do with one of these new villages? Are we going to see them between Caverns 11 and 15? Hopefully. The hole keeps growing and Lava has been doing a really good job of recent updates, so I'm quite looking forward to this. As always, if you found this useful in any way, shape or form, please feel free to like, share and subscribe. You may want to start putting points in Explorer in preparation for this. If you've got any comments, let me know. Let's have a discussion. What do you think might be coming with this update? How have you felt about recent updates? Obviously, as always, thank you very much for watching. You've been amazing. Take care.